Hi everybody. This video is aims at showing you what are the possibilities when using the multi-touch capabilities of OS X Lion on the Apple Mac computer. I've been talking a lot about this, and sometimes I don't know. It seems to be like some skepticism about it. So what you see now is what happens when you slide three fingers up. As you can see, it's a very similar mode than the GNOME shell. You can see the desktops at the top. As you saw just now, I moved the window to desktop 6. The desktops can be changed. You can remove a desktop, you can add a desktop. So basically, it's really just a copy of what the GNOME shell does with the activities. On the Mac, it's called Machine Control, but it's really the same thing. Now you see I've also got like three windows open, three Chrome windows open here. So if I slide three fingers down, as I just did here, you can see all my Chrome windows. So basically the current application, what it does is it takes the current applications you are viewing at that point and shows you only the windows for that application. Now you see if I do the three fingers up again, it shows all the things, and now you see I've done it. I've done the two fingers down with the Finder, and now I've done it again with Chrome. Another thing here, the difference with Chrome here is that if I do it with LibreOffice, for example, you see it shows me my two documents that I have open. But the neat thing is that at the bottom, you can see also the recent documents, the recent LibreOffice documents. So if I want to open something I've been working on recently, that's actually very useful. So three fingers, you just swipe three fingers down, and you can see all your current windows from that application, and you can see the recent files as well. That's pretty cool. Now what you can see now is three fingers. When you swipe three fingers left and right, you can go through virtual desktops very quickly. Okay, now what I'm about to demonstrate is the fact, hold on, I forgot what I was going to show. Oh yeah, so if I'm on a website, for example, and I click on a link, which is what I just did. It's a bit slow, but there you go. Okay, so another page is loaded. Now if I want to go back, so instead of having to move the mouse cursor to back all the way to the back icon, I just need to swipe two fingers left, and then there you go. I go back to the previous page. If I want to go forward again, I just swipe two fingers right, and here we go. I'm back to my other page. So this is a very neat feature as well. So, and also it works with books. Like if I'm looking at a PDF file or an ebook, you can swipe two fingers left and right. Now what I was doing is just swiping two fingers up and down. So that's for scrolling. You can scroll through any documents by scrolling with two fingers up and down. So again, that's useful because you don't have to go and select and grab the bar on the right side of the window. Okay, now what I've just done is using four fingers. Like you basically put four fingers together, and then you open it up on the touchpad, and that's what happens. Like all the windows goes away. That's quite useful if your boss isn't behind you and you don't want him to see that you're browsing the web, so you just hide everything. If you're the opposite, so four fingers open and then close, then there you go. You get what's called the launcher. So you go straight to all your apps. You can see all your apps there. It looks very much like the iPad, what they've done on the iPad, but it's actually quite useful because it used to be that you have to go to the Finder like this, click on applications, and then you can see your applications. So now it's just one single gesture on the touchpad. So you just four fingers, close four fingers, bang, launcher is there. You can launch an app. Now what I'm trying to demonstrate here is how you can also use the multi-touch for zooming. So basically, normally you would go down here at the document and you would use the little zoom in and out thing, but with the touchpad on the Mac you can use 2 fingers, so you pinch, so by pinching you can zoom in or out a document. That's very useful indeed. Okay, now so how to go back and forth between the screens is again, it's same as when you browse the web or an ebook. You just use 2 fingers, left and right, and you can scroll through different screens. Of course, just one click and you can get to different apps. Again, if you 3 fingers down, if you swipe 3 fingers down, then you can see your recent documents. If you swipe left and right, then you can choose which document you want to open. Another nice feature in the Finder is you have different view modes. So right now I just selected the, I forgot the slideshow mode or whatever it's called. But yeah, you can, as you can see, like using 2 fingers left and right, then you can slide through your different files. It's pretty useful. By using the space bar, you can also open a file, which I didn't show, but it's quite useful. Now, let me just go through. First of all, let me show you where to set this up. So you can go to the System Preferences, and you go to Trackpad, and that's where you can set up the gestures. So the gestures are completely customizable. Yeah, so you see there's a nice video example for each. If you just roll over each different features, you can see how it works, and then you can customize it. As you can see here, they demonstrate different things. So let's go through each of them one by one. Well, first of all, tap to click. That's obviously everybody knows that. Now this, a lot of people say, oh, there's no right click button. Well, look, it's just two fingers tap. I mean, that's not that's not really hard, right? There's no right click button, but so what? You know, just 2 buttons. It's pretty easy. This is interesting. I didn't know that actually. Like if you double tap with 3 fingers, then you get a definition for a word or something like that. Also, this is another one I wasn't using, but I might start using that. So you can do with 3 fingers, you can move windows around. Now the scroll and zoom feature, so you can see just 2 fingers up and down. You can pinch to zoom in and out. Double tap to zooms as well. You can use the rotation. You can do that for rotation. That's pretty useful. When you're on the web or books, again, same thing I showed you. 3 fingers for virtual screens, virtual desktops. 3 fingers up, mission control, and then the apps, and then there you go to hide everything. That's about it. Thanks for listening.